Hi, I'm Patty Bedwell, one of the Elder Care Coordinators at Take Us McGinnis, and today I'd like to talk to you about relationships in facilities. It's really not unusual for people to find new friends when they move into a long-term care facility, whether it's an assisted living or a nursing home. But what happens when those friendships turn into something a little bit deeper? Like everything else, there's at least two sides to every story, and love in a facility is no different. Let's start by looking at the people involved in a relationship. If you have two people, both alert and oriented, and both want to take their newfound love to a physical level, then just like at home, they have that right. The facility's obligation, honest to goodness, is to be sure they're provided with privacy. It's the same thing the facility would and should do for a married couple if one is a resident and the other isn't, or if for whatever reason they're both residents but are in separate rooms. Now, things do get a little trickier if there's dementia involved. First off, you're not talking about just one person, there's two. If one has dementia and the other does not, red flags should go up and the facility should take care to keep them apart. But what about two people with dementia? First thing to remember is no matter the mental status of an individual, they're still adults, so that's the way they should be treated. Also, keep in mind we're all attracted to people with similar interests or abilities, and it's no different for people with dementia. Just imagine you have dementia. People are always redirecting you, correcting you, telling you about something you forgot. It's all meant to be helpful, but after a while, it doesn't really feel very helpful and is probably a little irritating. How nice would it be to sit down and talk to someone who doesn't correct you, someone who just enjoys your company, someone who makes you feel like you used to. And that's just about what every older person wants, to feel like they used to. Now, as nice as that sounds, there can be downsides to facility relationships, especially for people with dementia. Families often become concerned with their loved one having a special friend and demand the facility keep them apart. That can be a really difficult thing to do, and it often upsets the residents involved. There was a couple I worked with several years ago, and he had dementia and was in a facility. She was fine and was still living at home. When the husband took up with another resident, his wife didn't like it very much and demanded that they be kept apart. The staff valiantly tried and succeeded. About a week later, though, the wife came to the staff and told us she just couldn't stand seeing her husband so unhappy. So her plan was to let the staff know when she was coming to visit so he could be in his room waiting for her visit. And when she wasn't there, she wanted him to be able to sit with, walk with, and talk with his new lady friend. And to me, that was a sign of true love.